Hey everybody, I am in a hotel in the Charlotte area, and I just wanted to make note about, um, uh, make note about whatever. I'm not going to be able to do the news until my hair is still a little crazy from the shower. Um, I'm not going to be able to do the news until Sunday. I'm going to be driving all day today. It is 10 in the morning, Friday morning, and I still have to drive home. It was a pretty crazy last 2 days covering the relief efforts. People from Williamsport, from the town, city, I guess, I don't know, whatever. The area that I live donated like 4 tractor trailer loads of stuff. It was just donated by a local guy, not like a big organization or anything. And he just donated it all himself, or organized the donations himself. Didn't donate it all himself. Sorry, I'm still a little tired, I guess. And yeah, it was the first day was 800 miles of driving, which is a record for the most driving I've ever done in one day. And yeah, we had a heck of a time. It was a really amazing uh, story to be able to tell. And I have tons and tons of video I have to get to, unfortunately, tonight or early tomorrow morning when I wake up. I took about 1,500 or so picture frames and like 50 video clips that I have to get to. So it's pretty. There's a lot of work left, um, but it was worth it. It was amazing to be able to show the the supplies going to the people that needed it in the area. It was Marion, North Carolina, which is kind of at the bottom of the mountain near Asheville, which Asheville, as some folks know, is probably pretty. It's up in the mountains, which it's absolutely just such a beautiful place. I've only been to Western North Carolina, I think maybe once before, um, and I was just gobsmacked by the beauty and the mountains, and yeah, it's just an amazing place. And last night we went on a tour. Tour is the wrong word. Well, the the family that I came down with has friends here that they hunt with. They do a lot of big game hunting, or well, bear and elk and stuff all over the country. Um, so we went back into an area that's totally closed to everybody, except people that are working on the recovery or the cleanup. It's not even, it's just cleaning up now there. Uh, it was amazing. We drove up a very, very winding road into a hollow, um, Waits Hollowfield uh, Road is the, yeah, that's the name of the road. And it was 3 Mile Creek that we drove up next to, and it was a very steep incline up into the foothills of this mountainous area near the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is going to be closed indefinitely because there's 13 miles of trees down along it. So that's, I mean, it's, there's more tragic things, but it's really too bad because it's a beautiful drive. I've done a little bit of it. Anyway, so we drove up this road next to this creek, and the devastation was total. Uh, it it was um, amazing to see uh, just cars just mashed under tons and tons and tons of rock and trees and, you know, mud. It must have been, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. Um, but it was just absolutely incredible. Uh, the scene was amazing, and it got worse the further up we went. Honestly, I will have I will post a link to the photos that I took and the video that I did once it's done here on the channel. I know y'all come for toy car news, not to look at pictures of a disaster, but this is a huge part of what I do for a living, and kind of my life has been taking pictures, whether it's toy cars or whether it's uh, mainly sports or other events that the newspaper needs me to cover. So it's but it's just amazing tragedy that I was privileged to be able to go and see and to see the relief efforts and how um, people helping each other there. And um, I'm not going to get into political stuff. However, um, uh, what you've heard largely um, about it is misleading. The U.S. military has been there, active duty troops from, I think it's called Fort Liberty now, not Fort Bragg. Um, so there are thousands upon thousands of troops, U.S. Army, not National Guard. There's Guard there too, I'm sure too, but the folks that I talked to were they were they were regular Army. They were active duty folks, and I interviewed one of them for the video, and I hate to see their their sacrifices, their work diminished by some folks out there because they are there. They're doing an incredible job, and by and large, um, people are getting the help they need. I covered, as I said, some folks that donated a lot of truck supplies and trucks to one church and then kind of another church in the area. Churches there are doing amazing work, handing out supplies. There are distribution centers all over that area. There is no lack of food and water and cleaning supplies available from what I had seen, which is obviously very limited. But folks are doing the job. Folks are helping each other as they should be, and neighbors helping neighbors. It is a beautiful sight to see. It is absolutely amazing to see the folks there helping each other, and it's going to be a long time before people are made whole again, if ever. It's There's not tremendous, uh, not a ton of loss of life. Thankfully, there are still people missing in the area that I toured. I think there are 5 people. Um, uh, there are 5 people missing in that valley that I went and photographed in. Um, I can't even imagine. It's Anyway. You all didn't come here for that. Hey, Chris. Hey, Clint. Thanks, guys, for the kind words there in the chat. Um, yeah, I'm going to be, like I said, doing the news. I'll be able to get to it on Sunday. I'm off on Sunday. At least I hope I am. Hey, Bo. And there's a lot of good news this week, and um, I'm just really, especially after seeing all this horror this week with how things have gone. It's just nice to be able to have an escape. I am blessed. We are all blessed if we are not involved in any of this tragic events that happened in North Carolina and the area around there, as well as Florida. The hurricane hit while I was driving that night, and yeah, so I feel very blessed, frankly, to have you all watching as much as you can when you can. Means quite a bit to me, and yeah, I just happy to be going home, and there you go. Hey, Doom, I appreciate that, Doom. Thank you very much. Everyone does what they can. Anyway, there's lots of news to get to when I'm able to get to it. There's some really great. There's just a bunch of really awesome stuff that have had that will have, I think, a really positive influence on the hobby. I'm very very excited about a big chunk of news that I'm going to be able to share. Um, yeah, it's awesome stuff. I'm fine, Malcolm. I'm fine. I'm just tired, man. I just got up a little bit ago, like 45 minutes ago now, and I'm going to be on my way home. It's about I think if I don't stop, I think it's 9.5 hours. I'm going to be stopping a lot. I don't, I'm an older guy now, so I've done a lot of cross country drives, a lot of long drives for work, whether it's covering news or covering or going to events at slot car places or whatever. But I just can't drive long stretches anymore without stopping for a while. So uh, it's going to probably be 11, 12 hours till I'm home. So yeah. Hey, Peter. I will be. I'm safe, man. I'm going to take my time getting home. I'm going to stop whenever I please. I have tons of water and food that I brought with me because when you cover uh, tragic events, disaster stuff like this, I've done a couple of these now. I'm not by any means, a real expert on this kind of news coverage, but I brought probably about 4 days worth of food with me and 4 days worth of water with me. So I'm going to be. I have, and I found out that there were um, uh, plenty of restaurants open, even in the affected area. So it was. I didn't need to have all the food with me, but you never know, so you bring it with you. In any case, um, yeah. So yeah, I will arrive late. Probably it's 10:17 now in the morning. I'll probably won't get home until closer to midnight. I'd rather not, but I don't really have much of a choice because yeah, not gonna not gonna push it. Okay, so um, I am in Mooresville, which points to anybody if they know who's from Mooresville. His last name is Earnhardt. um, yeah, I stayed I'm in a Holiday Inn here in Mooresville, North Carolina. Um, I may go visit their store before I leave. We will see. Anyway, folks, thanks for the few of you that showed up. I really appreciate that. This was just kind of to let folks know, give you all an update about the news. I am still going to be doing it. And I appreciate everybody stopping by, saying hi that was able to on this impromptu, just kind of a news video about an update about what I'm going to be doing. Okay. See y'all later, folks. Thank you very much for stopping by, and see you soon.